y'all, it's your boy Nana, and thank you for stopping by my channel. As you can tell by today's title, we're going to be talking about my essential carry-on items. So before we get started with that video, make sure you hit that subscribe button down below and that bell notification so you can get notified when your boy do post new videos. So without further ado, let's go ahead and get right with the video. Alright, so first things first, I have to have me a good bag. This bag is by Herschel. I literally just picked it up a couple of days ago, and I was in Marshall's. I was actually looking for something else, and I saw this bag, and I was like, you know what? This bag has a lot of pockets, has a lot of storage, and it's very essential for me when I'm traveling. So I said, why not pick it up? So my first item is in this pocket right here. Wipes. You can get these wipes from Target. I think I got these Puro wipes for like $1.29 in the travel section. This is very important, especially like when you're getting on the plane. You definitely want to make sure you wipe down your seat, wipe down your seat belt, your handles, anything that you're touching. You definitely want to make sure that you wipe it down. You know, keep a couple wet wipes in case a bum try to touch you. You know what I'm saying? So that's my first thing is wet wipes, because like I said, very essential when traveling during COVID. Second, masks. So I ordered about 100 masks off of Amazon, and I just grab a handful when I'm traveling and I put them in my Ziploc bag, because you definitely want to make sure that you put your mask in a Ziploc bag, because like your bag can have bacteria in it and you don't want to just be putting your mask anywhere. So like I said, I just put my mask in a Ziploc bag and I put it in my bag, and so I have several in here just in case, like if you know I'm eating and I lay it down, I don't want to rewear the one that I'm wearing, I'll just grab a new one and put it on. Even just for my trip in general, like wherever I'm going, you definitely want to have several masks. It's not healthy to wear the same mask every day, and so I pack about a good at least 10 to 12 masks depending on the length of my trip, or you know, wherever I'm going. So definitely want to make sure that you pack you some masks. Alright, so the next thing that we're going to get into is this bigger part of my bag. And like I said, I love this bag because it has so much storage. It has like that drawstring, like tightness pull to it to keep it closed. Kind of like an army bag, which I really like. And y'all know this is my favorite color, so that's already going for. So in this bigger component, the first thing I'll pack is my iPad. I love to pack my iPad. You know, it's very convenient when you're on the plane and you don't really have like a lot of space on the table. Just easily pull this out, and I do have the floating keyboard, so that's very easy to just again use on the plane, especially if I want to watch like Netflix or something like that. I highly recommend that y'all download Netflix movies, your favorite Netflix series, especially if you're on a long flight and you want something to keep you entertained. Get you something to where you can download a bunch of your favorite shows and watch it. I know some airlines have like in-flight Wi-Fi, but who wants to pay for that when you already have it downloaded on your device? I also bring my laptop as well, especially like if I'm on the go and I want to edit like a video or something, or I just have like a cool idea that comes to my mind. My laptop is more so for editing. Like my iPad is cool to use, it's very convenient, but I can't really do a lot of, like I said, editing and Photoshop and all of the big things that I want to do like I can on my laptop. So I will take my laptop with me as well, and it's very convenient, especially like during layovers, like I said, when I want to edit, or if I need to jump on a quick Zoom call, if I need to do anything that's going to require me to do a lot of multitasking, I will bring my laptop and use it. So speaking of devices, you know, when you have your devices, you have a lot of cords, you have a lot of things that you need to bring as far as accessories, chargers, what have you. I found this nice little $3 like bag at Target, like in the $3 section. Y'all know when y'all be walking into the store, they have that little section right there. I found this for $3, and it literally says keep it together. And I thought that was so like unique, because literally I want to keep everything together. So in here, like I said, excuse me, technical difficulties. Okay, so in here, I have my laptop charger, I have my iPad charger, I have my camera charger, which I'm using right now. I have what is this called? A hard drive. This is very important, especially like if you're a YouTuber, if you're a vlogger, anything. As y'all know, some of our devices, like our iPads, our MacBooks, they don't come with a lot of storage. This is definitely good to have, so that way if you do have large files, you can store them on here without taking up too much space on your laptop. Because I don't know about for y'all, but whenever I open my laptop, it sounds like it's doing the Daytona 500, and that engine just gets to running, and I'd be like scared that it's gonna blow up on me. But with this external hard drive, I'm able to take some of that storage off and put it on here, so that way my laptop doesn't essentially explode. Also in here, I have this adapter which allows me to plug in like SD cards, HDMI cords, anything. And this is very, very, very useful. I can use this on my iPad and my MacBook, so I would suggest looking into this, especially if you are a YouTuber, if you're a vlogger. This is very essential to have because, like I said, you can plug in your SD cards, USB, HDMI, anything, and do what you need to do with it. So, would highly recommend that. Next, I keep me a nice little neck pillow, you know what I'm saying, be on that plane, you know what I'm saying, and you want to get you some Z's, go ahead and put that bad boy on it, get you some sleep. So definitely keep me one of these, like I said, take it on with you to the plane. I like to be comfortable when I sleep, and sometimes putting your head, like I love a window seat, but sometimes putting your head against the window can be very uncomfortable, especially if there's turbulence or anything like that. But with this neck pillow, you won't wake up with any crooks in your neck or anything. You can feel like you can get a real comfortable sleep. Alright, next I have me a little toiletry bag, and in this toiletry bag I have just a few essential things that I like to just keep as far as my personal hygiene. So I got this little travel pack, toothbrush, toothpaste from Target for $1, literally. And I just put it in my toiletry bag, like if I have something to eat, or you know, if I'm getting on the plane and I'm getting ready to like hop in the car and like talk to somebody, like definitely make sure that you know, either have something on hand to brush your teeth, or also as well, like if you say for instance your luggage gets lost, or your luggage is delayed and you have to like go to the hotel or wherever you're staying and wait for your luggage to come, you definitely want to make sure you have something on hand that you can just use without having to like stop, because sometimes they be taxing in the airport, and that's why I like to get everything ahead of time before I get to the airport, so that way I don't have to pay those airport prices. And this is TSA compliant, so definitely when you are looking for carry-on items, make sure that it does, if it is a carry-on item, that it does say TSA compliant, so that way it's not confiscated. Next, I keep some hand sanitizer, again, along with my Puro wipes. I use my wipes to wipe down any surface, but I also use hand sanitizer to, you know, just clean and refresh my hands and kill any germs that I may have missed. And y'all know that is essentially important, especially while we're traveling during COVID. So again, everything that's in this bag, literally, I got from Target in the travel section. I think this Puro hand sanitizer was like $1.29. Next, I keep me a nice little Johnson & Johnson emergency kit. So this has Band-Aids, sterile wipes, gauges, anything necessary in case I cut myself or anything happens or anything else happens to anybody else. You definitely want to make sure that you keep one of these on hand. Following that, I keep me some mouthwash. Like I said, y'all, hygiene is important. And I am a firm believer that if you're going to be talking to somebody's face, even though we have masks on, make sure that your breath is still smelling good, because you're going to be smelling your own breath, and there's nothing worse than you talking to somebody with a mask on and you smelling your own breath and you like, God damn, that's how my breath smells? Yes, that's how your breath smells. So make sure you keep you some mouthwash, toothpaste, everything on hand, so that way you can avoid that funky breath. Next, I keep me some hand lotion. Y'all already know your boy loves that mahogany teak wood, so definitely keep some of that on hand, especially when you wash your hands. For my people, you know what I'm saying, we get ashy after we wash our hands, so you definitely want to make sure you keep you some hand lotion, or even if your hands just get frequently dry, you definitely want to make sure you keep you some hand lotion, especially something that smells good. Alright, next is my Airpods. So y'all, I recently got these AirPod Pros, and let me tell y'all something. They are worth the upgrade. I have the regular AirPods for like, I want to say 2 to 3 years now, and like I said, I recently got these and I've used them while traveling, and that noise cancellation feature, like top tier. Like, you know, with your regular AirPods, you can still hear, you know, people around you, things going on. These bad boys, you don't hear nothing, okay? Nothing. Like, there could be an explosion going on around you, probably. You wouldn't even hear it, you probably just would see it. that probably be your first like notice of what's going on around you. So definitely recommend you all getting some of these AirPod Pros, especially when you are traveling or walking through the airport and you just want to vibe, you want to listen to your music, you don't want to really hear any noise around you. I would highly recommend getting some AirPod Pros. Definitely worth the investment. And I got this little case from Target, and it literally clips onto my belt loop hole, which I enjoy. And it's very, very convenient for easy access, and me being able to retrieve my AirPods, put them in, and pop them out, what have you. So definitely get you some AirPod Pros. All right, and going along with my AirPods, I also carry me some Beats as well. Definitely love my Beats. They also have the noise cancellation feature. I sometimes wear these on the airplane as well, especially if there's like turbulence, or if I know I'm about to get ready to go to sleep and I'm leaning my head against something, just in case my AirPods were to fall out. Because that actually happened to me one time when I was on a flight with JetBlue. My AirPod fell out and I literally tore that plane up and down trying to find it, and JetBlue's gonna charge me like a $30 fee for them to look for it. And if they didn't find it, I was gonna lose my $30. So I was just like, at that time, I think I went and replaced the AirPod that I lost. But after I lost that AirPod, I just bought me some Beats, so that way if I do decide to take a nap, I can literally just place this on my head and I ain't gotta worry about it falling off. So I also recommend that you all look into some Beats, especially, or any overhead headphones that have a noise cancellation feature. Very convenient. And I also have a case for this, because I can literally just hold these, put them in the case, and clip it to my bag, and I'm good to go. Next is my passport. So I carry my passport only if I know I'm going somewhere internationally. I don't carry it with me everywhere, but this is definitely an essential item you want to make sure that you have with you. I also have my passport card. So I do carry my passport card with me when I am traveling, in case I'm in an area where I can get to another country by land, for instance. So if I'm in Buffalo, New York, and I know that Canada's 20 minutes away, I have my passport card on me. I can show it at the border and I can literally cross the border. That's the convenience of having a passport card, is that way you don't always have to carry your passport on you, but you can carry your passport card, and in case, like I said, you can get anywhere by land or sea, you can use your passport card to get there. So, and lastly, a hoodie. I keep me something comfortable, that way I can just, you know, if it's cold on the plane, I'm good. If it's cold where I'm going, I'm good, what have you. But I love to travel in style, I love to travel in comfort, and a hoodie just does that for me. It's easy, it's effortless. All you gotta do is just throw it on with some nice joggers, sweats, what have you, and you are good to go. So definitely hoodie is my way of traveling. Alright y'all, and that is it for my essential carry-on items. I appreciate y'all for tuning into this video. I hope this gave you all some things to think about that you and I are thinking about already to carry on with you. If you can, please drop down below in the comments what your essential carry-on items are. Maybe I didn't mention some things that are very essential and that could definitely help somebody. Also, please make sure you comment down below what other content you would like to see from me, anything else, any other tips, trips, anything. Whatever you want to see, make sure you comment down below, and I would definitely look into adding that into my content calendar. So again, if you have not already hit that subscribe button, please make sure you do that for your boy, and that bell notification so you get notified when I do post new videos. As always, family, I appreciate y'all's support. Until next time, peace.